You would have probably once in your life wondered that how much the athletes are paid, and to your surprise, they're paid a handsome amount of money as they make their country feel proud in the world. Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be talking about the 10 highest paid athletes in the world in 2021. Make sure that you stay tuned till number 1 so that you don't miss your favorite athlete's mind-blasting facts. Number 10. Kevin Durant, $75 million. As per Forbes, Kevin Durant's net worth currently stands at $170 million, making Durant one of the richest NBA players of all time, and has been paid $75 million this year. As per reports, a major part of Durant's income goes into investments. Durant is known for collecting various luxury vehicles. He has been often seen driving a Ferrari California, which costs approximately $200,000, a Lamborghini, Range Rovers, Ferraris, Porsches, various Mercedes-Benz models, and a classic 1966 Ford GT40 are some of the other cars he owns. Number 9. Tom Brady, $76 million. Tom Brady is an American football quarterback, spokesman, and entrepreneur, having a net worth of $250 million and has been paid $76 million this year. Due to his late selection, Brady is considered the biggest steal in the history of the NFL draft. He went on to become the team's starting quarterback in his second season and was with the Patriots for 20 seasons, the NFL record for seasons as quarterback for one team. He's one of only 2 quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl in their first season as a starter. In early 2020, Tom and Giselle slashed the price on their Massachusetts home. The 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom home's price was cut to $33.9 million in January 2020. Number 8. Lewis Hamilton, $82 million. Lewis Hamilton is undoubtedly one of the most popular Formula One stars. He made his debut in 2007 with McLaren and was impressive from day one. In 2008, he won his first world championship, thus declaring his talent to the world. He gets paid a handsome amount of $82 million this year as an athlete. His career earnings make his net worth close to $285 million. Naturally, the popularity that Lewis Hamilton enjoys is incredible. He's the centerpiece of a lot of endorsements. His interest in designing saw him have a very close collaboration with Tommy Hilfiger. While his racing record has been nearly flawless over the past few years, Hamilton's had his fair share of controversial moments in a career spanning of 13 years. While some of these weren't Hamilton's fault in any way, others could be termed as questionable. Hamilton's also come under the scanner of tax authorities for allegedly committing tax fraud with his private jet. Number 3. Roger Federer, $90 million. Roger Federer is a name that stands out not just in the sports of tennis, but across the entire sporting world. Federer stands at the summit of the men's tennis world with a record for the most number of Grand Slam titles won at 20 in the singles division. His great rival Rafael Nadal is now tied with him on the all-time Grand Slam titles record. He's the maker and the breaker of several other records and is also one of the highest-earning athletes in the world, who has been paid $90 million this year. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Federer's net worth is around $450 million. According to Forbes, Federer has amassed a whopping $130 million in prize money over his long and illustrious career, which has seen him win 102 titles, and he's still going strong. The Swiss maestro has also accumulated more than $50 million in charity for his foundation. His charity takes care of 1 million children in Africa. Number 6. Neymar, $95 million. His parents are Neymar Santos Sr., a football player, and Nadine De Silva. Since childhood, Neymar Jr. had heavy influence from his father and started to play football. At the same time, he honed his skills by combining the skills required in futsal and street football. Since his father couldn't establish himself as a more prominent player, it rested on Neymar to be the family's sole breadwinner. Well, most would say that Neymar isn't worth $100 million, but that didn't stop PSG from swooping in and snatching him away from Barcelona by splashing a humongous sum of $275 million, of which $90 million has been paid to him as an athlete in 2021. Number 5. Lebron James, $96.5 million. LeBron James, who has been paid $96.5 million in 2021, is one of the biggest names in the world of basketball and is widely regarded as one of the best players ever. The 35-year-old American plays in the NBA for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's not only one of the highest-paid basketball players, but also one of the highest-paid athletes all around the world. His total worth is approximately $480 million. LeBron James has appeared in several movies, and mostly as himself. It includes the 2008 movie More Than a Game, the story of SpongeBob SquarePants' Square Roots, Trainwreck, and Smallfoot, in which he has done the voice role for Gwangi. LeBron James' Space Jam 2, also known as Space Jam: A New Legacy, will release in 2021 and is currently under post-production. LeBron James owned luxurious cars from all top car manufacturing companies, including Chevrolet, Bentley, Dodge, Ferrari, Kia, Lamborghini, Mercedes, Maybach, Porsche, and Rolls-Royce. LeBron James' car collection is huge, but he didn't buy all of them as many were given to him by sponsors. James' collection is worth millions of US dollars. Number 4. Dak Prescott, $107.5 million. Dak Prescott is an American football player who plays in the NFL according to Celebrity Net Worth. In 2021, $107.5 million was paid to him as an athlete. Most of his net worth is acquired from his salary and endorsement. According to reports, Prescott is currently dating Natalie Buffett. Natalie is a 23-year-old Instagram model. Prescott is said to enjoy endorsement deals with AT&T, Jordan, Beats by Dre, Campbell's Chunky Soup, DirecTV, 7-Eleven, New Era, Sleep Number, Oikos, Pepsi, and Citibank. According to speculations, Prescott earns an estimated $10 million annually from endorsements alone. Number 3. Cristiano Ronaldo, $120 million. Cristiano Ronaldo is a Portuguese professional soccer player, product ambassador, and entrepreneur. Ronaldo's net worth is $500 million. Cristiano is one of the highest paid entertainers on the planet. In a given year, he easily earns $100 to $150 million from salary and endorsement, and this year, he managed to grab a $120 million as an athlete. Cristiano displayed notable talent from a young age, and by the age of 12, he had a successful trial with Sporting Lisbon, who signed him as a young player. By age 14, he had quitted school in order to focus entirely on soccer. This coincided with Ronaldo's expulsion after throwing a chair at the teacher. His most lucrative brand endorsement deal was with Nike. In November 2016, it was revealed that Cristiano had signed a $1 billion lifetime deal with Nike. Specific terms of the deal are not known, but it's believed that the deal came with a $100 million signing bonus. In addition, Cristiano Ronaldo sells various self-branded products such as perfumes and clothing. Number 2. Lionel Messi, $130 million. Argentine striker Lionel Messi is regarded as one of the best ever footballers of his generation. His level of skill is par excellence with that of rival Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2021, the 34-year-old is set to feature for French giants Paris Saint-Germain and is said paid $130 million. It may seem hard to believe that someone who was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency as a child would become a football sensation, but Messi was undoubtedly saved by his athletic abilities with the ball at his feet. Currently, the highest paid soccer player, along with his impressive endorsement deals, he was ranked by Forbes as the highest paid athlete in the world in 2021. As mentioned before, he's reportedly worth $600 million. Messi averages an equivalent of about $41 million a year in this contract, or $854,000 a week. Messi has been involved in charitable efforts aimed at vulnerable children. Number 1. Conor McGregor, $180 million. The former UFC featherweight and double lightweight champ was last in the ring early in July with Dustin Poirier, who he beat during their first fight together back in September 2014. He wasn't so lucky this time though. He broke his leg during the first round and has had to have surgery. McGregor is estimated to be worth a whopping $200 million, of which $180 million was paid to him as an athlete in 2021. No wonder he can afford to have his own custom-made Lamborghini supercar of the sea yacht. While you're here, click on any of the 2 videos displayed on your screen. See you there.